it is one more time, the top 6 of the CFP rankings. OSU, LSU, Harrison, they got it right, at least for now.
Yeah, they got the 4 right. You know, the order debate up for debate. I would have flipped Penn State and Bama. Overall, no huge complaints there. We thought Ohio State was 1 and LSU was 2. That's where the committee came in as well. Obviously, you know, Clemson, you went out, you're going to make the playoff. Georgia, I think in the same boat. You went out and make it in. Now, the game we're all waiting for, Tom, is LSU and Alabama, which we get to see this week.
I cannot wait for this matchup. LSU, Alabama. It's not 1 versus 2 like it is in the AP poll. It's 2 versus 3. The Crimson Tide are a 6-point favorite at home in this one, Harrison.
Yeah, and I think Tua's going to give it a go. The question is, how healthy is he? Is he 70%? Is he 90%? We'll see. You know, we'll see by the end of that first quarter how that ankle is holding up. He had surgery like 10 days ago, so that is a quick recovery for Tua there. Over under 65. Keep in mind when these two teams were 1 and 2 back in 2011. I know they're 2 and 3 according to the playoff rankings, but when they played as 1 and 2 8 years ago, 9-6 was the final score. Don't think that's going to happen this year. Points will be scored. Joe Burrow, Tua, they're going to be slinging it. It's going to be fun to watch.
All right, so let us know who you guys have in this one. Is it number 2 LSU? Is it number 3 Alabama? Put your votes for us in the comments section. We'll give some shout-outs here as well. Harrison, which way are you going?
I think I'm going with Bama. I'm going to trust that Tua is healthy enough to play. They're at home. I do think this will be an excellent game, though. This is not the LSU of old where they roll into this game 7-1 or 8-0 and they're non-competitive. I think this will be a very competitive game. I actually think that line is a little high at 6 points. I would take the points in LSU if I was betting on it, which you should do at BetDSI. But I would lean Bama to find a way. Been there, done that. Nick Saban, you know, it's just so hard to bet against these guys, especially at home.
All right, Bama, they are number 3 right now, but much like LSU, they simply control their own destiny, Harrison. Do you think there's a scenario that both of them get in? In the playoff, of course.
Yes, absolutely. You play a tight game on Saturday and you win the rest of the way. We've seen Alabama get in that scenario. It wasn't against Alabama and Auburn that year was the head-to-head controversy when Auburn got into the SEC title game and then lost to Georgia, opening the door for Alabama. So there is certainly a scenario where LSU and Alabama get in, especially if that game is close. And quite frankly, they may not need that much help at all, especially if LSU loses because their schedule's been tough.
Now, you guys may not have heard this, but President Trump is expected to be at the Alabama-LSU game. So here's the question, because you saw what happened maybe at the World Series and elsewhere. What will be the reaction to President Trump's appearance? Boo or cheer? Give me a B for boo, C for a cheer. I think there is one correct answer as to what will actually happen.
You want to reveal that?
I mean, if you can guess it, and then if you're wrong, I'll call you out.
Probably cheer, right?
There's no probably there. This is the Deep South, baby.
Yeah.
It's going to be cheers for Trump there. It's a no-brainer there on that one. So type B for boo, C for cheer. Crimson Tide gets it. He says it's Alabama, lol. It's exactly correct there. So keep those votes flowing. B or C, boo or cheer for President Trump, assuming he's on the big screen, of course.
Yeah.
For Alabama and LSU. Someone also put an OH, which I think he's waiting for someone to say IO. So I got you covered.
There you go.
There. Jake Murphy's super chat says cheer, by the way. The big thing in this game, though, for not just even the game itself, but for the NFL draft purposes, is Joe Burrow versus Tua. Perhaps the 2 best quarterbacks right now in college football.
God, there's so many to choose from, and the fact that the 2 best might be playing each other this weekend is so exciting to watch. Joe Burrow for LSU. Who saw this coming, right? At the end of last year, Tom, you could see that he was starting to figure things out. But this year, taking it to a whole new level, he went from a fringe draft prospect to top 50 pick, maybe a first-round pick.
I think first round at least right now.
Yeah, Tua, we know he's going to be a top 10 pick, barring something weird happening at the Combine or some tragic injury. But look at the numbers. These are 2 of the best in college football. 57 combined passing touchdowns. This is what you want to watch. This is why college football is the best sport out there.
Tua is once again dealing with an ankle injury. So let me just throw you guys my conspiracy theory here for Alabama. If Nick Saban wants to play some 4D chess, he doesn't even play Tua. Oh, and he's hurt. And then Alabama, they blow out Auburn, as they probably are going to do no matter what. They're once Tua gets healthy again. There is no SEC championship game for Alabama, so they stay healthy and more fresh and have all kinds of time there. And they still get into the college football playoff because it's a one-loss Alabama.
And more than that, the committee goes, Tua didn't play in their biggest game. How do we leave them out? Top 4 team, got to put them in.
Is the committee going to leave out a one-loss Alabama team? No,
they
of
haven't
course
yet.
not. That's just thinking
they haven't yet.
As an idea. Now, if you feel good about one of these teams for this matchup, I think the game of the year until we get to the actual playoff, let us know. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Put your money where your mouth is. Use that promo code CFB120. That's CFB120. It gets you a 120% deposit bonus. It's chatsports.com/bet. Promo code CFB120. Put down $50. They're going to give you $60 for free. You're not going to find a better betting deal out there. It's chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code CFB120. And we'll ask this one more time again as well. President Trump is expected to be at the Alabama-LSU game after what happened at the World Series. What will happen in this one? Will the Alabama/LSU crowd boo him or cheer for him? I think it's a no-brainer. I think Trump gets a rounding applause. There will be some mixed boos.
Slightly different audience, different region of the country, if you will. D.C., you know how that goes. And now he's in the Deep South, SEC, 2:30 matchup. I think it's going to be a lot of cheering.
I think there will be mostly cheers. Now, of course, this is America. We can never agree on anything, even the sky being blue. But I think cheer is going to win on this one. But let us know what you guys think in the comments section.